That wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix. Captain and Company takes off in 5 on oldschool101.com. Class is always in session.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Hey girls, you've all heard about those pills that are advertised for men to help them help us, if you know what I mean. But what about our needs? We have them too. And sometimes we need an extra boost in the bedroom. Well, now there's a brand new product called Quiver. It's designed just for women to help improve our arousal. And right now, Quiver is having a terrific buy one, get one free offer. So for about $1 a tablet, you can get a product designed to help increase a woman's performance. It's all natural and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Ordering is easy and discreet with one simple call. And your order comes in an unmarked package. So girls, do yourself a favor. Call now. Order Quiver and ask for the buy one, get one free offer.
800-326-4292. 800-326-4292. 800-326-4292. That's 800-326-4292.
Now in its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts on Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. Join Claire on her magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as she tours the world, visiting Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean, as well as India, Spain, and other lands. Get your tickets today at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at claireandthechocolatenutcracker.com.
Do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call. Because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at crazy low prices. They have access to great prices and discounts at over 500 different airlines. Plus 300,000 hotels and rental car companies. Their prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find the best price for you. Call SmartFares today and get ready to see the world with a fat wallet.
901-424-5220. 901-424-5220. 901-424-5220. That's 901-424-5220.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294. Or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks, oldschool101.com, for caring.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1.
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
I'm Val Demmings. As a police officer, some of the worst cases I worked were sexual assaults. It's outrageous to mandate what a woman can and can't do with their body. Marco Rubio wants to criminalize abortion with no exceptions for victims of rape or incest. Well, I know something about fighting crime, Senator Rubio. Rape is a crime. Incest is a crime. Abortion is not. I'm Val Demmings, and I approve this message.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
is now boarded.
Gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-304-0488. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's 2 for Tuesday.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Are you sure you're ready for the world to see you as you really are?
Are you?
Like they always say, it's good for the goose, it's always good for the gander. Oh, sailor.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Captain.
There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning
is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. Shouldn't they have said battery-powered girl instead of ceramic girl? I'm just saying. 10 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network, flight number 2502. As we march triumphantly to show number 3,000. Will we get there before Aaron Judd hits his home run? Who knows? Slick Vic and I are going to talk about that and much, much more coming up shortly. 407-304-0488 if you've got something on your mind. Yes, I'm giving you our phone number, 407-304-0488. Why? Because we want to do that.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respected, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treated, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Orlando. You like it? Tell me what you're working with.
Oh, they're talking about they found systemic abuse and racism in soccer, when all they had to do was go into broadcasting and ask me how I felt, how I've been treated over the last 40 years. But I digress. Slick Vic, good morning, sir.
Captain, good morning to you, sir.
Did you watch that pigskin game last night? The San Francisco Treat 49ers. They treated us like rice-a-roni. Remember that?
Yes.
And against the LA damn Rams, I don't know what they were. They need some help in the wide receiver corps, don't you think?
Yes, they need to get Odell Beckham Jr. back in their fold once he's healthy from his ACL recovery.
You're telling me that there's nobody else out there that could catch the rock for LA besides him? I mean, there's got to be somebody sitting on the street.
You would think.
There's got to be at least one. But I digress. They played like, well, bums.
They did.
And Deebo Samuel, well, he did go to a school that
Careful.
Yeah. South Kakalaki. We'll just leave it at that. So.
Yes.
He ran like one of those.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now see, this is what I like about the NFL. The parody. That they're saying that the average team is 2 wins, 2 losses, and we're in week 4. They haven't had parity like this since 2017. God bless them.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's say, go ahead.
And here's the thing, Captain. There is only one winless team. That's the Houston Texans, and one undefeated team. That's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, yeah, the Philadelphia battery throwers. Those people in Philly.
Santa Claus Brewers.
Yo, hey, man, I'm from Philly, man. I kick your ass, man. I'm bad. I'm from Philly. If you so bad and you in Philly, why aren't you in New York? I thought that's where all the bad guys were, New York.
Well, people from Philadelphia are people who are not bad enough to go to New York.
Look, I know somebody that runs a Subway shop, Sedano, right up here on Deep Lake Road and 4.
Shout out to Sedano for catering episode 2500 last week.
But Sedano's like other people I know from Philadelphia that run their mouth. You want me to name them? You know who they are. They run their mouth. They talk more trash than trees were blown down in Central Florida and still can't do diddly squat. Man, I'm in broadcasting, man. I'm a big time broadcaster. No, you're a big time person that need to lose some weight before you have a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
But you think you know more than I do, and what have I done this year? Just this year?
Shoot, you can talk about what you've done the last few months, since June, what you've done.
Thank you. But, I'm from Philly. And even Sedano talks trash. He's talking about Washington, that football team that used to be my...
Oh.
He's being disrespectful to my Redskins, but that's all right. I tried to tell him it's like an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, an ex-radio station. I
was here before you, and I'll be here long after you're gone.
Thank you. So you keep talking trash because you're from Philly. If you so damn bad, carry your ass back to Philly then. But these Philly people gonna stay right here in Orlando and be those Millie Mouth, you know what I want to call them. I don't know what's worse, a redneck or a Millie Mouth. I think a Millie Mouth is worse than a redneck, because at least a redneck, I know he doesn't care for me.
No, and he'll let you know.
And he will let me know, I don't like you. Boy, I don't like you because of your color. And I say, son, I don't like you because you and your mother go target practicing on Sunday when you should be up to the church. But, you know, that's a whole nother story. 16 after the hour on Captain Company. Yes, I can say that. I can do anything.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Oh my God! Now that's me killed in this moving CB radio show, and I don't even have a
Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdities. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in a circuitry. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. What is this madness that makes my motor run and my legs too weak to stand? I go from sadness to acceleration like a robot at your command. My hands perspire and shake like a leaf. Up and down goes my temperature. I summon doctors to get some relief, but they tell me there is no cure. They tell me no way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdities. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in a circuitry. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, down, down. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around, I'm walking blindfolded, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. No way to control it. It's totally automatic. Whenever you're around.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning. It's 2 for Tuesday. Slick Vic with some news you can use to start your day, and we assure you, Captain, that you'll be knowing what they're talking about on today.
The death toll from Hurricane Ian has reached 78, and the vast majority of confirmed fatalities, 71, were in Florida. Meanwhile, more than 1,900 people have been rescued around the state. Power has been restored to more than 2 million Floridians, but more than 500,000 are still in the dark. Florida Power and Light CEO Eric Szilagyi said almost the entire state should get power back by the end of the week.
Those who can take power, what I just announced is that we expect to have them restored by the end of Friday, which is days ahead of schedule of where we're going to be. Yeah, so look, it's It's a combination of a lot of things to be able to get this done. I mean, first off, the investments that have been made in storm hardening, the concrete poles, the steel poles, the undergrounding, the smart grid technology, all that's coming to bear and it's paying off, and we're seeing that occur. It's given us the opportunity to do a lot more repair work than rebuilding. Relatively speaking, it's minor because we're not rebuilding the system. What you don't do is you're not driving down major thoroughfares and seeing 2 miles of every pole knocked down.
The full picture of Ian's destruction on Florida's west coast is still coming into focus, but many residents have lost their entire homes. Displaced people like Barbara Wasco have had to adapt. She told the AP about moving into Southwest Baptist Church, a congregation in one of the most devastated neighborhoods of Fort Myers. She was cleaning her jewelry.
It's just the mud and the dirty water off of them so they don't spoil. And we each have a pillow. There's medication. My friend sleeps there on that lounge. Mine's up on the altar because when the water started coming in, now my children think they have to come get me, and I need to come up there.
Schools in 13 counties are still closed, but all counties in Southwest Florida are expected to be fully back by the end of the week.
Now, President Biden this past week issuing a disaster declaration for 13 Florida counties impacted by the hurricane, which allows FEMA to better help affected residents in those areas. The president also approved a disaster declaration for South Carolina, which got hit by Ian on Friday after ripping through Florida. Biden saying Ian is likely to be among the worst hurricanes in the country's history and that it's a, quote, American crisis.
We're all in this together, and I've spoken to Governor DeSantis on multiple occasions, as well as this morning, as well as mayors and county officials, both Republican and Democrat, from the places most affected.
Hurricane Ian swept through Florida just days after Hurricane Fiona as a Category 1 hit Puerto Rico. Well, over 100,000 residents on the U.S. island are still without power there as the president and first lady prepare to visit.
That's what's going on in the world we live in at this hour. I'll be back at the end of the hour with your entertainment report. And now the captain will tell us about our weather, and I'm sure he will not be going a bit there.
Vic, I want to know who that reporter was yesterday because his ass would have been fired at any radio station that I worked at back in the day. Anyhow, let's see if we can do the weather without rumbling, stumbling, fumbling. North of the border we go, Toronto. Walk from the pork, Joey G. What's going on, gang? 45 degrees this morning up there. 63 and sunshine for you. Inside of the nation's capital, the DMV. No, not Department of Motor Vehicles. 50 on the outside, 53 in cloudy skies. Clear skies in Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn, 59 right now, 83 later today. 57 in the Bay Area, 67 in clouds for you. Los Angeles, 64. Hell, at least you got 64. You couldn't even get 10 last night. 75 in fair skies for you. Did I go there? Yes, I did. And right here in Orlando, 65, 81. And my buddy's coming to town this weekend.
Yo, this is Michael Cooper of Confunction.
America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B. Old School 101.com.
Michael Cooper and Confunction and the Isley Brothers at the Heart and Soul Festival in Apopka. They only have general admission tickets left.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
That's all that I can do. Your eyes tell me to pursue, but you say, look, yeah, but don't touch, baby. No, don't touch. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy lady. Beautiful lady. Real fine lady. I would dance upon a string, any gift she'd wanna bring, I would give her anything.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily dose of sarcastic positivity and your horoscopes on a 2 for Tuesday, October the 4th. Aries, what are you up to today? You should start the day with some vigorous yoga. That can go either way. You know, maybe some meditation to help clear your mind. Stretch your body and get the blood flowing through all of your limbs. See, I told you it could go either way. I fell right into the gutter with that too. Gemini, if you're having trouble tackling a giant problem, don't get discouraged or overwhelmed. The key for you is to break things down into smaller chunks, analyze them, and then figure out their role within the greater whole. Yes, digest things in pieces today. It's what they're trying to tell you. Cancer, it may seem like everyone around you is happy and getting what they want while you're stuck in the trenches. Don't compare yourself to other people and make judgments based on outside appearances. Yes, the journey is yours. Don't compare it to anyone else's. That's stupid. Leo, imagination and fantasy play a big part in your thinking today, and you shouldn't hesitate to embrace this frame of mind. There's a great deal of power to be drawn from your sense of freedom to explore and dream. You're an independent lion today. That's important. Virgo, engage more of your rational mind today. If your mind continues on its track into a fantasy world, you might consider enlisting the help of people who can help you bring some discipline into your situation. Don't call the dominatrix, though. It's not that type of fantasy. Libra, suppose you were someone else for a day. How would it feel to be treated the way you normally treat other people? Aha! That's called karma. This is a good time to put yourself in someone else's shoes and experience life through their eyes. You'd be surprised what you learn when you do that. Scorpio, today your thoughts may turn to fashion and the different ways in which you can improve your wardrobe. Don't be afraid to create a look that reflects your true inner spirit. So you got to go from white trailer trash to chic, I guess, maybe Orlando chic. I don't know if that's a thing. Sagittarius, the amazing thing about your nature is that, like a good politician, you have just the right tone of voice and catchphrase for every situation. The red flag phrase in that horoscope was good politician. I haven't seen a good politician in a while. Val Demings, please prove us all wrong. You can put a smile on your face and talk your way out of just about any pickle you get into. Hopefully that pickle involves getting Marco Rubio out.
Whoa,
Capricorn, you're
yes.
apt to get the feeling that the grass is greener on the other side of the fence today. Try not to get too hung up on this. Either make the effort to go where the landscape looks richer and more fruitful, or stay where you are. Sometimes it isn't about the grass being greener, it's just the opportunities are better. Aquarius, your mind may wander to a fantasy land full of castles, wizards, and magic dragons today. Are you watching the new Game of Thrones, maybe? You could find that you're putting yourself in the robes of a beautiful or handsome figure in a tall tower who's waiting for the perfect mate to come. Oh, no, that's bullshit, and you know it. I'm not even going to finish it. Pisces, stinking up the joint. Get on the fast track and use your powerful words and creative mind to make quick decisions that are mindful yet spontaneous. Oh, yes. I see you doing that today. Mindful yet spontaneous decisions. If you get into a pinch today, don't worry about it. Relax, take a breath, and let your intuition guide you to the right path. Last but not least, Taurus, let's close this one out on a hilarious note. Let's hope so anyway. Do something for the community today. Yeah, sharing is caring. And really consider how your talent and skills can be best put to work. I'm doing it right now. Hint, hint. Consider volunteering at a school or a library. I got to do that anyway for the kiddo. Donate blood or help the elderly. Listen, after as many trips as I've been to the doctor, I've given enough blood. Thank you. I'm going to keep the rest of it for me. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily horoscope and a bit of sarcastic positivity for this 2 for Tuesday. Let's get back to it on a 2 for Tuesday. Captain and Company in the morning.
Happy birthday, Russell Simmons! Let's do a twofer from Run DMC. Captain Company in the morning. Flight number 2502.
Hard times spreading just like the flu. Watch out, homeboy, don't let it catch you. Prices go up, don't let your pocket go down. When you got short money, you're stuck coming to your town. So stay alert. Don't let them get you down. They tell you times are tough. You hear that times are hard. But when you work for the H, you know you pull the right card. Hard times. Got my pocket all in change. I tell you what, oh boy, it don't have my brain. All day I have to work at my peak because I need that dollar every day of the week. Hard times. Hard times can take you on a natural trip. So keep your balance and don't you slip. Hard times is nothing new on me. I'm gonna use my strong mentality. Like the cream of the crop. Like the crop of the cream. But beating hard times, that is my theme. Hard times in life. Hard times in death. I'm gonna keep on fighting till my very last breath. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. Hard times. This is a radio message. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Papa crazy. Papa crazy. Give a damn or say thank you, ma'am. Eat filet mignon, lobster tails, clam. He is the
remember my kids, Candace and Christina, and I singing this song on the way into work over at Rhythm 86 in Cocoa. Papa crazy, and Papa's still crazy. 10 away from the top of the hour. Where's my boy Slick Vic on a 2 for Tuesday?
Captain the Company in the morning, finishing up hour number 1 on this 2 for Tuesday. Slick Vic back again with your entertainment report, brought to you as always by the BJ Murphy Show. Mondays through Thursdays, 3 to 6 on oldschool101.com. The long list of celebrities promoting cryptocurrencies just got shorter. Kim Kardashian is being barred from doing so for 3 years and will pay a fine in excess of $1 million. This to settle federal charges that she recommended a crypto security to her 330 million Instagram followers without making it clear that she was being paid to do so. Shocking, a Kardashian lying to the people and making money off of them. Does this sound familiar? The reality TV star must also give up the $250,000 she was paid for the Instagram post about Ethereum Max tokens plus interest. This is according to the SEC settlement announced on Monday. And no, for you dumb African Americans, when I'm talking about Southeastern Conference, it is the Securities and Exchange Commission. Kardashian is the latest celebrity to get ensnared in regulations that require full disclosure by people getting paid to promote financial products. In 2020, actor Steven Seagal agreed to pay more than $300,000 as part of a similar settlement with the SEC, which also banned him from promoting investments for 3 years. And back in 2018, the SEC settled charges against pro boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. and producer DJ Khaled for failing to disclose payments they received for promoting investments in a digital currency. It looks like the cloud over Will Smith's slap of Chris Rock during this year's Oscars has blown over, and Will Smith is back in action. The trailer and release date for his movie Emancipation was made public yesterday by Apple, despite the fact that many people have predicted, or at least felt, that Smith would never work again. Inspired by a true story, Emancipation follows the story of an enslaved man embarking on a perilous journey to reunite with his family. The movie will premiere in theaters on December 2nd and stream on Apple TV Plus on December the 9th. And that wraps up our entertainment report for this morning. I meant it early because I don't want Will to say that infamous line to me again. Slick Vic signing off. More 2 for Tuesday coming up on Captain the Company in the morning.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
Have you considered selling your business? Do you want to know how to sell your business for top dollar in 3 months and without a business broker? Are you tired of feeling like you're doomed to pay tens of thousands of dollars in broker's fees and commissions? Wait months or years for closure? Or worse yet, never find a buyer for your company? Do you want to exit your business, retire, and enjoy the fruits of your labor? Your host, the nation's #1 business strategist, Lauren Dolgero, aka The Solutionist, of the Principled Women in Business, has put together an absolutely free webinar just for you on how you can learn how to exit fast with the most cash and enjoy your golden years. Titled, How to Sell Your Business for Top Dollar in 3 Months Without a Business Broker. And that's going to show you how to strategically and intelligently sell your business for top dollar without costly broker's fees and commissions. And quickly. Sell biz for top dollar. Principledwomeninbiz.com.
Now in its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts on Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. Join Claire on her magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as she tours the world, visiting Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean, as well as India, Spain, and other lands. Get your tickets today at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at ClaireandtheChocolateNutcracker.com.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294. Or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks, oldschool101.com, for caring.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
I'm Val Demmings. As a police officer, some of the worst cases I worked were sexual assaults. It's outrageous to mandate what a woman can and can't do with their body. Marco Rubio wants to criminalize abortion with no exceptions for victims of rape or incest. Well, I know something about fighting crime, Senator Rubio. Rape is a crime. Incest is a crime. Abortion is not. I'm Val Demmings, and I approve this message.
Your kid has ever accomplished what the American mafia hasn't in 100 years.
When it comes to internet radio, we have
America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Oldschool101.com.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Hour number 2 of Captain Company in the morning.
You know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Woo! I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Okay. All right. It's about that time.
I'm gonna break this pen. I'm drumming. It's Bad Bitch 30. I like that. About damn time somebody did the remix of Lizzo. Colin J is the brother's name. Check him out. Captain Company in the morning. What did those last two songs have to do with one another? Let's see if Slick Vic can figure this one out. Vic?
Yes.
What did the last two songs have to do with one another?
They were talking about time, potentially.
No. I know it's 2 for Tuesday, and usually two songs have something to do with one another. I thought both of those songs were jamming. That's why I played them.
Yeah, hey, well, that's how you get to 2,502 episodes.
That's right. And I'm sitting here just banging it. I'm air drumming myself to death. I like
now
that.
You having a good old time.
Yes, I found that the other night. I said I like that song, but I need it to be a little more funkier. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Kind of like eating some steak, and it needs to have maybe some what do they call that stuff?
Steak sauce?
No. Tony Thatchery's or
oh yeah, that Creole seasoning. Yeah.
Yes, or some or something on it to kind of spice it up. You know what I'm saying?
Some seasoning.
Yes, some seasoning. That's what.
Look. Some of y'all people don't be knowing how to cook a steak. That's why you put all that A1 and all that other stuff on it.
Yeah, well, those people that put A1 on steak, well, they go shooting.
I have nothing to say to you.
They go shooting with their mother on Sunday. Hey, Ma, let's go let's go get the dog and go out here in the woods and go shooting on Sunday at the church. You know, those folks. Okay.
Them folks. By the way, to answer your question,
yeah.
On hour number one, that reporter who was about the 5 most powerful storms.
Yes.
The name is Jordan Mendoza.
Jordan Mendoza
is the gentleman's name. Yes.
Oh, the person that should not be doing anything with broadcasting or streaming or any of those things.
Correct.
He should just shut up. Let somebody else do the talking. That's why they pay people to have spokespersons.
Yes.
Speak for you when you can't speak and he can't speak. Oh my God. 9 after the hour. 2 for Tuesday. 105 dead. And 30,000 homes and businesses still don't have power after Hurricane Ian trashed through South and Central Florida. Most folks in Central Florida have their power back. I was surprised that people in Altamont Springs did not have power over the course of the last 2 days. And I'm like, excuse me? By the time the storm got here to Central Florida, it was a tropical storm. And you're going to tell me that Our power companies in Central Florida can't even handle a tropical storm? Really? What you need to be doing, not only calling FEMA to get you a couple of dollars in your pocket, but you also need to be calling the power company to tell them, I ain't paying for those couple of days that there was no power. It's just like with your cable or your internet. You know you can call the company and complain, and they will rebate you.
Yes.
So I don't understand this. Why should I have to explain this to grown-ass people? But then again...
Why should I pay for services that were not made available to me due to circumstances beyond my control? But then again, Captain, these are the same people who go to hurricane parties the night before and then call us asking us why we didn't check up on them after the storm hit.
Hold on. Stop. Say that one more time, please.
These are the same people who will go to a hurricane party the night before and then call us asking why we didn't check on them, knowing full well we got hit with the same hurricane that they got hit with.
I can't say another word. I'm done.
Light skin, dark skin, my Asian persuasion. I got them all. That's why these girls out here hating, 'cause I'm sexy. Stop me like a guitar, I might amplifier. When you hear some feedback, keep going, take it higher. Break it up, give it to me, come on. Break it up, give it to me, come on. I'm gonna feedback, oh, feedback, oh. Break it up, give it to me, come on. Break it up, give it to me, come on. I'm gonna feedback, oh, feedback, oh. Light skin, dark skin, my Asian persuasion. I got them all. That's why these girls out here hating, 'cause I'm sexy. Do you like my style? Yeah, that's sexy. Like I walk it down. Yeah, that's sexy. You can work me out. Yeah, that's sexy. Let me show you how. Yeah, that's sexy. So here's a demonstration, a peep show tonight. My body's an exhibition, though it's on display. Don't be scared to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Oh my God! No, that's me killed in this moving CB radio show, and I don't even have a handle.
did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Hey kids, it's time for Mr. Bill's Safety Tips. And here's the star of the show, one of the unluckiest people in the world, Mr. Bill.
Spot, you should know better than to play with matches because they're very dangerous.
You're right, Mr. Bill. Matches are very dangerous.
And speaking of dangerous, kids, you should never ever smoke either.
That's a good point, Mr. Bill. I'll put it out.
No, wait. Gee, kids, crossing the street can be very dangerous. Now, first, you have to look both ways. Okay, now second, you have to make sure the light is green. Okay, now it's safe to cross. Make that 4 ways. Things around the house can be dangerous too, like these electric circuits. Never put any hands around it.
Say, I want to watch TV, Mr. Bill.
Okay, Okay, kids, we're gonna try.
Hey, Mr. Bill, I couldn't finish lunch. I'll put my sandwich in here to keep it fresh. You should never be wasteful.
No, wait, I can't breathe, though. No, wait. Speaking of suffocating, kids, you should never ever play in ice boxes. I'm getting a snack right now, but don't fool around in these.
Gee, someone left the icebox open. What a waste of energy.
No, wait, I'm in here. Speaking of eating, you should always wait at least an hour before swimming. And you should always have a buddy in case something goes wrong.
You're right, Mr. Bill. In fact, your buddy today is a swimming champ.
Really?
So let's hook you two up.
Oh, no, he can't swim. No, wait, don't do that. No, wait, I can't. I just ate, though. No, wait, no. Well, kids, we're going to try one last time to cross the street. Now, remember, look all 5 ways.
Speaking of Jack, love you like a play cousin.
Oh no, Mr. Hands! Please don't fondle me! Oh no!
Love to do some say it started down south, but that ain't true. It started in Duval and it's called the Woo. Most people do it different, son, do it the same. Where I'm from, everybody go against the grain, but when it comes to the whoop, if you talk about it, you better be about it, cause we bout to see about it. Where I'm from, we'll whoop against anybody. Young or old, we'll whoop against anybody. At the club or the barbecue, whole family in the backyard doing the woo. So woo, get it, woo. Get my whole city get loose. And you don't need no partner, dog, cause when you whoop, it's all about you. I feel a woo coming on. Yeah, I feel a woo coming on. All right. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. My whole city get loose. I feel a woo coming on. A woo coming on. I feel a woo coming on. A woo coming on. North side, hit 'em with it. South side, hit 'em with the east side. Hit 'em with the west side. Hit 'em with the. Right now, I wanna know who woo the best. Is it north side, south side, east or west? One park of the beach, we bout to see who got the heat when Doom drop the beat. 2 times for Ducky, Rick, and Pee Wee. Woo, 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 woo. I feel a woo coming on. I think I feel a woo coming on. Yeah. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. Woo, get it, woo. My whole city get loose.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, One Thrill, the player of the world famous multi-platinum Grammy-nominated 69 Boys, and I start my morning off all the time with Captain and Co. Act like you know, for sure.
Yo. Now, I want to get one thing straight, because I see all y'all women out here, all you IG models and all that, looking all good. But I think y'all need to know the truth. MILFs run the world. Yeah, MILFs run the world. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I respect all the city girls. Yeah, but MILFs run the world. Yeah, get it, girl. 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 Run that. MILFs run the world. Yeah. Show them girls how to do that there. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah. Show them girls how to do that there. Like that. Show them young girls. Yeah. Like that. Show them girls how to do that there. Throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah. Show them young girls that. Show them girls how to do that there. Yeah. MILFs run the world. Get you a MILF, they grown. Most of them got their own home. And most of them done seen it all, so the drama in their life be long gone. And they might not put that thong on Snapchat or Instagram. But I got the MILF with a pole at home. And I be like, jigga that jam, man. I had girls that shake like Coke bottles. Snapchat and IG models. How love them be so fine, but then all they problems become your problems. Posting pics, that's more problems. Screenshot DM, that's more drama. Got me a MILF in the grown zone, and me and Bay don't have no problems. For real. MILFs run the world. Yeah. MILFs run the world. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I respect all the city girls. Yeah. But MILFs run the world. Yeah. Get it, girl. 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 Run that. MILF run the world. Yeah. Show them girls how to do that there. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah. Show them girls how to do that there. Like that. Show them young girls. Yeah. Like that. Show them girls how to do that there. Throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah. Show them young girls that. Show them girls how to do that there. Yeah. MILF run the world. Shouts out to all the MILFs that's out here handling they business. Go to work and come home. Out here taking care of they kids. That's who deserve the cash out. That's who we supposed to cash out. Not every girl on Instagram with their clothes off and they stash out. The IG model on a date. She showed up with her friends. Met me a MILF, took her on a date. She showed up in her Benz. Shouts out to all the pretty girls, country girls and the city girls. But fellas, if you gon' get a girl, get you a MILF. They run the world. Real. MILFs run the world. Yeah. MILFs run the world. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I respect all the city girls. Yeah. But MILFs run the world. Yeah. Get it, girl. 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 Run that. MILFs run the world. Yeah. Work it out. 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 Don't play fake. You know what I'm talking about. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. MILFs run the world. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Don't play fake. You know what I'm talking about.
That's Mark from the Parks theme song. On Camp and Company in the morning, 2 for Tuesday. 2 songs from your favorite artist, back to back, side to side. We're Slick Vic. Time for the news at the bottom of the hour. Take it away, brother.
This program for a special announcement.
Captain and Cappy in the morning, continuing on this 2 for Tuesday. Slick Vic with some more news you can use this hour.
Former President Donald Trump sued CNN yesterday. He says the network defamed him in a push to prevent his future political campaigns and is seeking $475 million in damages. The suit, filed in Florida, focuses mostly on the term "the big lie" about Trump's false claims of widespread fraud that he says cost him the 2020 election. The term, a phrase with Nazi connotations, has been used in reference to Trump nearly 8,000 times on CNN since January of 2021, according to the lawsuit. There was no immediate comment from CNN. As president, Trump routinely attacked CNN, a popular move with many of his conservative followers. He's also similarly filed suits against big tech companies with little success. His case against Twitter for knocking him off the platform after January 6, 2021, was thrown out by a California judge earlier this year. A number of federal and local election officials in both parties, a list of courts, and top former campaign staffers have all said there's no evidence of the election fraud that Trump alleges.
Opening statements are now underway for 5 people facing the most serious charges in the January 6th insurrection. Stuart Rhodes and 4 associates accused of seditious conspiracy. It means they plotted to stop the transfer of presidential power to Joe Biden. It is a rarely used charge that dates back to the Civil War. In fact, the Justice Department's last successful case was in 1995. And this morning, the judge denied a request that he hear the case rather than the jury. 3 other Oath Keepers who pleaded guilty are expected to testify in this trial. Ukraine recapturing the key city of Limon in the Donetsk region. It's one of the regions Russian President Vladimir Putin claimed to have annexed last week. His troops had used Limon as a transport and logistics hub. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said that Ukraine encircled Russian troops and took back full control. According to witnesses, that led Russian troops to leave Limon in large numbers.
They left in the night and the day, people said. I didn't see it myself, but they say they sat on their APCs and their bags were falling off as they drove.
This recapture comes as Putin illegally annexed 4 regions in Ukraine on Friday.
The holiest day of the year in Judaism begins tonight. Yom Kippur. The holiday's name translates from Hebrew to English as the Day of Atonement, and Jewish people may spend the day fasting, attending synagogue, or observing in other ways. Many Jews spend the day reflecting on sins or wrongdoing over the past year. The holiday is not typically considered a happy one, though. Yom Kippur begins at sundown and lasts until tomorrow evening.
And that's what's going on in the world we live in at this particular hour. I will talk to you at the top of hour number 3. And now the captain will share with us our weather, especially a possible cool down for people in the Bay Area.
Cool down for them. What about us? That's why I've got the windows wide open here in the studio. Toronto, good morning. 50. Right now up there in T-Town. Here in the DMV. At DJ Cool's house, 51 degrees on the outside. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn, 64. Bay Area, 56. Los Angeles, 64. And unbelievable. Maybe I should go to the beach today. Listen to this. It's 75 right now in Orlando. It's only going up 6 more degrees. That's why we call it fall here in Central Florida. And we love fall. We love it when there's no humidity. We love it when we can hang out on our hammock. Because it's a love thing.
It's a love thing. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. The look in your eyes is more than enough to make my poor heart burst into flame. From the moment we met, that there was no doubt that my life would never be the same. And I could never have this feeling that comes over me. When you need me, I know that's how it's supposed to be. My heart is telling me it's a love thing, yeah. And the talking in my sleep about the love we made. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. Such a feeling I get whenever we touch, girl, like no other I felt before. It's still so new and yet I need you so much to make you mine forevermore. You're the kind of woman that can turn my world around. 'Cause you show me what unselfish love is all about. Without
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm Nick. I'm Lavelle. And I'm Walter. And we're the Whispers. We are in Orlando. We listen to oldschool101.com.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Birthdays today are sponsored by John Carter. And you're going, who the hell is John Carter?
Can't help thinking that somewhere in the universe there has to be something better than man. Has to be.
The words are Charlton Heston's.
Get out a last signal to Earth that we've landed.
The world he finds out in the galaxy will challenge every idea you've ever had of civilization. A planet where man is the lowest order of living things, and the superior beings are apes. They build the cities, make the laws, the gods, and control the guns that hunt a race of lowly, terrified humans who run wild in the jungles, are caged in the prisons, and stuffed in the museums. 20th Century Fox transforms the motion picture screen into Planet of the Apes.
Yes, Charlton Heston, his birthday would have been today. Oh my goodness. John Carter was his real name. Also born on this day was linebacker extraordinaire, played for the New York Football Giants and my Washington Redskins, Sam Huff. And former President Rutherford B. Hayes. At least he's not lying like Donald J. Trump. Oh! Also born on this day, Susan Sarandon, Tony LaRusso, Clifton Davis, Chuck Hagel, A.C. Green, Derrick Rose, and we know about Russell Simmons, but also somebody else who's musically inclined, born on this day.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
From Havana, Cuba, Juan, a.k.a. John Sakata, right here on Captain Company in the Morning on 2 for Tuesday. Oh, I did. Russell Simmons, I did say that, right? So let's do 2 birthday twofers, right? Before sports.
for nothing at all.
And there's no red tape. I don't make it hard. You don't need cash, money, or a MasterCard. I got easy terms and a layaway. But I need a quick decision and I need it today.
And if you find
that you don't
like
my
way,
well, you can send me back
in 30 days. Now, have you ever seen a man with a guarantee? Well, you're looking at him now, 'cause the man is me. And if you don't believe all the things I say, I'm certified prime by the USDA. Now the name that I use is DJ Run, and I'm a fast talking, slow walking number one. And if you don't believe all the words I say, then you're a natural born fool who's got to be that way.
I got a 50 rating and a 50 share. Every minute, every hour that I'm on the air. And when I come to town, I'm on a big marquee. It says
DJ Run,
and me DMC.
and if you find
That you don't
like
my
way,
well, you can send me back
in 30 days. A good job and lots of money might not be enough. And to satisfy your needs, it may be rough. But I'll take some care and treat you nice. And if it ain't sufficient once, I'll cold work it out twice. And if you find
that you don't
like
my
ways,
well, you can send me back
in 30 days. I'm gonna give you everything that you ever need. If you need a pint of blood, then I'll even bleed. If you're looking for a car, I will buy you two. And if you're looking for a pet, I'll buy a kangaroo.
If you need a vacation, we can fly the world. And you know I'll never look at another girl. I'm a single-minded man, and my mind is set. You're the lady of the 80s that I'm gonna get.
And if you find
You don't
like
my
ways,
well, you can send me back
in 30 days.
like that one? Send them back in 30 days when they ain't acting right. I can think of a lot of things I would send back in 30 days or less. 58 after the hour, Captain Company on a 2 for Tuesday. BP, we in.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport. The thrill of victory. and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily sports wrap, presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. John Gill is the man to call at 321-316-8558 for all of your vertical transportation needs. Today's also unofficial sponsor is Dunkin' Donuts. Boy, I wish I could get some money from them, because as much as I've spent from them lately, it would definitely make sports a little bit more profitable, shall we say. Monday Night Football. The Church of the NFL. San Francisco put it on the Rams last night, 24-9. Matthew Stafford for Los Angeles goes 32 of 48 for 252 yards and a pick. He was sacked 7 times in that game. Jimmy Garoppolo, now this is a story of a guy who wasn't going to be the starting quarterback in San Francisco, and they paid him all this money to be a well-versed backup, and here he is, 16 of 27, 239, and a touchdown pass. His quarterback rating was 100.7, by the way. You know, Jimmy G's not a bad quarterback. I'm just not sure what the hubbub was about with him in San Francisco. Nonetheless, on the ground, San Francisco and Los Angeles not doing a whole lot of running, to be very honest with you. Jeff Wilson Jr. led all rushers with 18 carries, 74 yards. Cooper Kupp for Los Angeles, well, doing what he does despite not scoring a touchdown, 14 catches, 122 yards. Deebo Samuel on the other side for San Francisco, 6 receptions, 115 yards, and a touchdown. His longest of the night was 57 yards. Cooper Kupp, it's interesting to note, he was targeted 19 different times in this game. 19, and he only got 122 yards. The biggest note for Los Angeles was the turnover margin. Not only did Stafford throw a pick, he lost a fumble. So that's what happens when you turn the ball over, boys. Over to the NBA now. It's time to talk preseason ball. Philadelphia took on Brooklyn last night. They won it 127-108. Magic were in Memphis, and they fell to the Grizzlies 109-97. Cole Anthony was 17 points for Orlando. Oklahoma City took on Denver 112-101, the final score. OKC gets it. Trey Mann with 17 points. Sacramento took on Los Angeles. Kings get it 105-75. Keegan Murray with 16 points on the night. Portland took on LA. Clips win that one 102-97. Damian Lillard led the scoring with 16 points for the Portland Trailblazers. Tonight, you've got Detroit taking on New York at 7 o'clock on TNT. New Orleans takes on Chicago at 9:30 on TNT. Elsewhere in the league, Minnesota goes to Miami at 7:30, and Utah goes to Portland, first tip at 10 o'clock. Major League Baseball from yesterday. Royals take on the Guardians, go to 10 innings and win it 5-2. Pirates beat the Cardinals 3-2. Reds beat the Cubs 3-1. Marlins shut out Atlanta 4-0. Atlanta doesn't really mind, though. They're 160 right now. Pretty good lock for the playoffs. Blue Jays take on the Orioles. That game shut down in 8 innings, 5-1. Toronto wins it. Yankees beat the Rangers 3-1. Red Sox over the Rays 4-3. Brewers over the Diamondbacks in 10, 6-5. Astros get blanked by Philadelphia 3-0. Chicago White Sox beat the Twins 3-2. A's over the Angels in 10, 5-4. Mariners fall to the Tigers 4-3. Padres beat the Giants 7-4. Rockies beat the Dodgers 2-1 and postponed. They'll make that up today because of rain yesterday. The Nationals take on the Mets. From the shores of the St. John's, it's been your daily sports wrap on Captain and Company in the morning. Let's get back to it on a 2 for Tuesday. Hour 3 coming up next.
I'm Val Demmings. As a police officer, some of the worst cases I worked were sexual assaults. It's outrageous to mandate what a woman can and can't do with their body. Marco Rubio wants to criminalize abortion with no exceptions for victims of rape or incest. Well, I know something about fighting crime, Senator Rubio. Rape is a crime. Incest is a crime. Abortion is not. I'm Val Demmings, and I approve this message.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything? And when I wake up,
coming to theaters in November.
Check this out. Did you know that you can get one of your favorite Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network DJs to come out to your next house party, corporate party, holiday party, or wedding reception?
Do you realize what effect this will have on
the American people.
All you have to do is call and say, I need a real DJ to turn my party out. Prices start from $300.
Oh, yeah.
We've got our own equipment, music library, and light show. We just ask you for a 50% deposit. The balance paid when we show up to play, and that's it. We accept PayPal and, of course, cash. Don't settle for a sucker DJ.
I'm sorry I ruined your New Year's Eve party, Lieutenant Dan.
Call the pros you listen to every day on the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Do you really want to party? 407-304-0488. That's 407-304-0488. Now in its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts on Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. Join Claire on her magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as she tours the world, visiting Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean, as well as India, Spain, and other lands. Get your tickets today at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at claireandthechocolatenutcracker.com.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294. Or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks, oldschool101.com, for caring.
This is a radio message.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company. This is what happens when DJs talk. Trouble usually is around the corner, right? In deep, take it away.
Shut your mouth off, boy. Now you know I'm the talk of the town. You shut your mouth off, boy. You've been spreading the rumors around. You shut your mouth off, boy. Now I find that I'm not alone. You shut your mouth off, boy. But then it's something I should have known. That when boys talk, they don't talk politics. When boys talk, they talk about their kids. When boys talk, you know what's on their mind. When boys talk, you know just what you find.
Hey, let me tell you about my date last night. 'Cause everything really went right. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to brag, but it was just money in the bag. Said money in the bag. She said I never had a lover like you. Boy, you know just what to do. And then I did it so many times. She started saying nursery rhymes. She said,
baby.
She said,
baby.
And when she asked if she could see me again, I couldn't wait to tell all my friends.
When boys talk, they don't talk politics. When boys talk, they talk about their kids. When boys talk, you know what's on the mind. When boys talk, talking trash. You even said that I gave you some cash. Why don't you go on the radio or get your own TV show? But don't broadcast to everyone, cause my love is one-on-one. I said one-on-one, one-on-one, I said one-on-one. But if you really think that you should, I'll just tell her that you were no good. And you know that I would. And you know that I would. My love is something special to share. So boy, you better start to take care and watch your mouth. I say, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. When boys talk, they don't talk politics. When boys talk, they talk about their kicks. When boys talk, you know what's on their mind. When boys talk, you know just what you find. Well, don't you talk about me, boy. Don't you talk about me when boys talk.
I can hear somebody saying, that's his song. When DJs talk. But then again, we always seem to be saving somebody's life.
Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life, yeah. 'Cause I was sitting there bored to death. And in just one breath he said, you gotta get up, you gotta get off, you gotta get down, girl. You know you drive me crazy, baby. You've got me turning to another man. Called you on the phone, no one's home. Baby, why leave me all alone? And if it wasn't for the music, I don't know what I'd do. Yeah. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. You know I hopped into my car, didn't get very far, no. Before I had you on my mind, why be so unkind? bunch of women all around this town. But I was trapped in love with you, and I didn't know what to do. But when I turned on my radio, found out all I needed to know. Check it out. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Hey, listen up to your local DJ. You better hear what he's got to say.
It's not a problem that I can't fix, cause I can do it in the mix. And if your man gives you trouble just to move out on the double, and you don't let it trouble your brain, cause away goes trouble down the drain. Said away goes trouble down the drain.
Well, all right.
Dub time. There's not a problem that I can't fix, cause I can do it in the mix.
In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. In the mix. Oh my goodness, that song is oh so true. Last night, a DJ saved someone's life. Captain Company in the morning on a 2 for Tuesday. 2 songs from your favorite artists back to back, side to side, or 2 songs that got something to do with one another. Slick Vic had to call me while last night a DJ saved my life was playing, and I was trying to sing it out loud because I can't tell you how many times in my life a female listener called in and asked for advice. And we gave them advice, and they took it the other way and ended up calling us back weeks later saying, I should have listened to what you had to say.
So why were you asking for my advice in the first place if you weren't going to listen?
Because they needed somebody to talk to, that's all.
That's how it usually works.
And that's how it happens. That's exactly how it happens.
And now, Captain, in my defense, sir,
okay,
I was not aware that you were going to be singing that song. I was simply following directions, calling you during the second song of the Trooper. So please forgive me for the timing of my call to you, sir.
Well, that's okay, Vic. That's okay. Your timing, we'll never get that one straight. So we'll just, it is what it is,
Yes. Speaking of, we'll never get the timing.
Okay.
Will Aaron Judge ever get this timing of when he'll hit his 60-second home run, sir?
I don't know, Vic. I'm trying to understand this, okay? He's hit 62. He's tied for the record from Roger Maris from way back in the day. Actually, that was 1961.
Yes.
And it's taken how many? That's almost what? I'm 58, so that's 50. It's taken 60 years, for crying out loud, for somebody to hit that many home runs. And now all of a sudden there's 3 games left. And will he actually get 62? And to me, it's real simple. somebody just needs to pitch it to him so he can get 62, and let's just go on, put it down as a record. That's why everybody is watching baseball literally on the edge of their seat.
But, Captain, what I don't understand is it's not even the record for most home runs in a single season. That record belongs to Barry Bonds and it's 73. Now, let's not get into the whole did he use steroids or not. The record is the record. Let me ask this question, Captain.
Okay.
If this was anybody who did not play for the New York Yankees going after the record of Margie Maris, will we be having all of this extra attention and hoopla about 61 home runs?
Hold on. Stop the music. Stop the music. You're going to ask me a question.
No,
like
I'm just
that.
asking
No. Okay, I know, Vic. I know, but it's like this. Okay, we're talking about the New York frickin' Yankees, okay?
Yes.
The most storied baseball team in the history of baseball. Okay? Yeah, I know there's going to be some folks that want to argue with me about that, especially, the Dodger fans, and I'm a Dodger fan. And the Red Sox have been around since, well, when they were clean Sox. But the whole thing is this. It's the Yankees. So, let the man get the damn home run and let's move on. Can we do that? I mean, I know, Vic. I got you. But we're talking about New York. And you know how arrogant those people are from New York. They swear they know every damn thing. So, let's just let them get the hit. Let them get the hit and move forward.
Yes.
Because these New Yorkers, Martha. Why are they making such a big deal, Martha, out of this?
Oh gosh.
He's just from the boogie down Bronx, Martha. Oh my God, Martha. Now, what if he was from Hoboken? Then we'd really have a problem, Martha.
New York, big city of dreams. That everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law and I know my way around. Too much, too many people, too much.
Oh my God.
Too much, too many people, too much. A castle in the sky, 1 mile high, built to shelter the rich and greedy. Rows of eyes, the sky's this window, looking down on the poor and the needy. Miles of people marching up the avenue, doing what they gotta do just to get by. I'm living in a land of plenty and many, but I'm damn sure poor and I don't know why. Too much, too many people, too much.
A man's on a ledge, says he's gonna jump. People gather around, said he won't, he's just a chump, cause he lost his job, then he got robbed, his mortgage is due, and his marriage is through. He says he ain't gonna pay no child support, because the left him without a second thought. His wife took the kids, the car, and the crib. In this man's world, so much for women's live. New York, big city of dreams, but everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law, and I know my way around. Down in the village, you might think I'm silly, but you can't tell the women from the men sometimes. They're sugar and spice and everything nice, but when you get them home, ain't no telling what you find. Right next door is a little old man. I seen him eating dog food out of a can. He says, I got to eat when I can't afford meat. I barely can stand on my own 2 feet. I need some time and I want some space. I gotta get away from the human race.
Too much, too many people, too much. Too much, too many people, too much. Staring at the skyscraper, reaching into heaven, when over in the ghetto I'm living in hell. Just play ball or be an entertainer, cause like me can't read too well. Nobody loves me, nobody cares. I dream about a life, but I'm living in a nightmare. Paranoid, schizo, setback, snowbound, bad news, psycho, heart attack, breakdown. just 10 more minutes, I might find the strength to make another day. If I didn't have to get up and do my thing, I would probably sleep my whole life away. I messed up a nice jeans, something about ice cream, whipped cream, fruits, and a cherry on top. Now I gotta get up and face the world. The pressure is on, it ain't never gonna stop. I sure gotta learn to use my mind. I don't wanna be kissing nobody's behind, just standing on line looking like a jerk. Gotta get off my butt and do a full day's work. I ran into a pothole, got into a car crash. Should've been thinking to try the fake whiplash. A crowd gathered round, they calling me fat. Who you looking at with a face like that? New York, big city of dreams, and everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law and I know my way around. Too much, too many people, too much, too much, too many people, too much. A baby cries and a mother dies, and the tears fall from the doctor's eyes, because in this room on this day the good Lord has given and taketh away. The gift of life really means a lot, and in the ghetto your life is all you got. They never took the time to tell you about sex, so you had to learn about it in the discotheques. 9 months later the baby is there, and the that did it said, I don't care, you don't have enough money to help feed two, so you have to choose between the baby and you. The sky was crying, rain and hell when you put your baby in the garbage pail. Then you kissed the kid and put down the lid, and you tried to forget what you just did. The muffled screams of a dying baby was enough to drive the young mother crazy, so she ran in the rain trying to ease the pain, and she drove herself insane. New York, big city of dreams, but everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of town, but I'm down by law and I know my way around. Too much, too many people, too much.
Okay, you can tell I'm anti-New York, right? I'm anti-Philadelphia, too.
You should know the score by now.
But I am not anti-DMV!
Yo, here we go. I need some help from the music, from the maestro. Check it out. Now you go ahead and start. At the count of three, I want everybody in the place to be to make some noise if you're down with me. 1, 2, 3. Let me clear my throat. Hit me. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all might get with this, and some of y'all won't. But listen, let me clear my throat. Oh, clear my throat. Oh, let me clear my throat. Oh, clear my throat. I need some help from the music, from the maestro. Check it out. Make some noise in this joint, man. Here we go now. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Let me clear my throat. Oh, have mercy, baby. Ha! I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. These monitors right here, music and the monitors, and it go a little something like this here. Now, if y'all wanna party like we do, if y'all wanna party like us, let me hear you say ah, 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 ah. If y'all wanna party like we do, if y'all wanna party like us, let me hear you say ah, 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 ah. Now when I say you say ah. You just freeze one time. When I say freeze, y'all stop on the dime. When I say freeze, you just freeze one time. When I say freeze, y'all stop on the dime. Freeze! Now, all the ladies in the place, make some noise. Bring the noise. Yeah! Here we go again. All the ladies in the place, make some noise. Bring the noise. 1, 2, 3, come on. And some of y'all won't, but listen, let me clear my throat. Oh, have mercy, babe. Ha! I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Special dedication going out to everybody here in Bahama Bay, in Philadelphia. Here we go now, check it out. Get rock to the rhythm of the funky rhyme, so I can get busy just one more time to the beat, and you don't quit. It's that old
school rap with that new school hit. Beat a pipe and pick a pep up, a cool rap the rock, and I can still rip up the house. Every day by time I get on the mic, I go crazy. Peace out to CeeLo, Flex, and Doug Lazy. I bet you never knew, but now you know. I'm the undisputed king of this disco, and I never let the mic magnetize me no more. Cause DJ Cool rip up the whole damn flow. Now I'ma rock around with the greatest of ease and swing it like a man on the fried trapeze. And if you don't like it, you grab on these. And now I need some help for the maestro, please. Yeah! Ha! So look at here. Check the flavor of the rhythm I wrote. And while I get a chance here, let me clear my throat. Oh! Let me clear my throat. Oh, oh, oh! Let me clear my throat. Yeah! Let me clear my throat. 1, 2, 6 on a 2-4 Tuesday for the DMV.
Slick Vic doesn't know anything about this. Eating sardines and pork and beans, you know. Slick Vic is too, what's the word I want to use? He's too uppity to experience sardines and pork and beans. 42 after the hour. Captain Company on the Captain Company radio show, having some fun on a 2 for Tuesday. Getting ready to bring back the board. Yes, that mixing board we had in the studio is coming home. Finally, and a couple of other things, so just stand by. Stand by, because BP, that's as far as all I can say is BP's horoscope yesterday was on point. So on point that the CEO we laughed last night at dinner. And we did not have sardines and pork and beans. And just for the sake of an argument, Slick Vic.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had sardines and pork and beans because you were, well, financially challenged in the kitchen?
Pork and beans, yes. Sardines, no.
Okay. I love pork and beans. Beans and Franks. You damn right I like that.
Yes, sir.
No sardines, though. No.
No sardines.
Ramen noodles, maybe.
Yeah, I've had some ramen noodles back in my days in college, and you can't finish.
Well, hold on. I've got ramen noodles in the pantry now, for crying out loud. The CEO likes them. Maybe we should get with DJ Cool and redo sardines and say that it's ramen noodles and pork and beans. Ramen noodles, and pork and beans. See you go? It was just like I was trying to tell DJ Cool I wanted to redo Drop the Bomb and call it Lock It Up or Lock 'Em Up. And you know who I was talking about, the person that used to occupy 1600
the
Pennsylvania.
former occupant of 1600.
Yes.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
You know, drop the bomb on Mar-a-Lago. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. You know, I'm giving away all of these secrets today. Maybe I should get paid. You know, maybe I should go to New York and get paid. But in order to do that, I think I better take the go-go train. DC, we love you. We're coming back home sooner than you think. Rhode Island Avenue, Bladensburg Pike, Central Avenue, the Morgan Street Station. You know who I'm talking about.
What you got until you get what you need, y'all. You got to give a lot just to get what you need sometimes, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose, busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose now. Busting loose in the evening. Busting loose can be pleasing. Talk about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose in the meantime. Busting loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Give me the bridge, y'all. I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. I said, Shyla, come on, y'all said. I said, Shyla, get it, y'all said. I said, Shyla, come on, y'all said. I said, Shyla, hit it, y'all said. Give me the bridge now. Now I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all. Now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. Busting loose when you want to deal. Busting loose doing what you feel. Talking about busting loose, girl. Busting loose when you want to deal. Busting loose doing what you feel. Talking about busting loose now. Busting loose when you want to sing. Busting loose, baby, do your thing. Talking about busting loose, girl. Busting loose when you want to sing. Busting loose, baby, do your thing. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. Get on down. Get on down. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Come on. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on down. I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge now. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose now. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose.
loose, y'all. Freak-a-dee. Freak-a-dee. Say freak. Freak-a-dee. Orlando freak. Freak-a-dee. Freak, y'all. Coffee Show say freak. Freak-a-dee. Eaton Bill say freak. Freak-a-dee. Tangelo. Freak-a-dee. Y'all wish you could get down like the DMV, yeah. Freak-a-dee.
What's that new dance y'all doing there?
We doing the freak-a-dee. Freak-a-dee. Some of y'all trying to do the FEMA dance.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You guys can get up out of here.
Slick Vic parting shot.
Look here, Captain. With all this stupidity going on in the world right now, it is a perfect time for you to affiliate yourself with the Common Sense Party, because if you do not have any common sense, you will no longer be invited to our party. The Common Sense Party, Fletcher C. Hill, President.
I like that. I like that one. Also, the big party is this weekend here in Orlando. Actually, in Apopka with, let's see, that would be Confunction and the Isley Brothers, the Heart and Soul Festival. Go online to the Heart and Soul Festival. I believe it's .org, and get your tickets. The only tickets available I know of are general admission. Everything else is sold out. Now, if you're out on the left coast, check out our girl Climax, hanging out with the Bar-Kays, the Mary J. Girls, and Morris Day and the Time. They're going to be performing on the 8th in Long Beach. I'll post the links up on our Facebook pages. With that being said, Tammy, I know you got another friend helping you land the plane. I saw the pictures. As long as she's not crazy, then she can hang out with us. She can hang out.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of Captain and Company in the Morning, the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was